and start recording now. Guys, YouTube just tried to act a little silly, so I'm recording through OBS right now. If anything happens during the video on YouTube, of course, I'll have OBS to record too, so the video will not go down. Just in case YouTube decides to act silly, I do have a backup. So, man, what are you doing? They let trouble in I could have swore I had you blocked, Don. Yeah, I thought I had you blocked. I'm waiting on some cards of yours to show up from BGS. I think they're going to be here tomorrow. The Wander Francos and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I think the stuff that we decided to go BGS instead of PSA. Yeah, I think it's going to be here tomorrow. But that's what the tracking showed anyway. Send me 30 more for bulk PSA. Okay. All right, guys. It is 10 p.m. on the money. 2019 Topps Finest Baseball Full Case eBay break number 2. All the guys that bid, won teams, all that good stuff, thank you all. Ones that bid and did not win, thank you for bidding anyway. Got full case number 3 on eBay, ends tomorrow, breaks tomorrow night. And we have, let's see, what else do I have? Finest number 3 tomorrow, Monday, Leather and Lumber, Luminance Football, Tuesday, 3 cases of Inception, Wednesday, number 4 and 5 of Finest, and then Thursday I'm gonna throw some Mega Box stuff up. So busy week for us, guys. If there's any products that you would like to break that I do not have listed, shoot me an email, shoot me a message on eBay. Let me know. I'll be more than glad to line them. So here we go, guys. Case number 2. Case number 1 was decent. I liked some of the hits that came out of it. Juan Soto, Nolan Ryan, Mitch Haniger 3 times. For the ones that do not know, who are breaking with me for the first time, I've been on Breakers TV. I was on Breakers TV for quite a while. I've been on Facebook for the last couple of years breaking, and just recently decided to move over to eBay. So I ship fast. I try to take care of your cards like they belong to me. We do offer PSA and BGS subs. You'd have to go to our Facebook group. I think there is a link for it on our YouTube page as well. So as of right now, I'm kind of doing just PSA bulk stuff and Beckett. I think we've changed it to just the 30-day stuff now. I have been around for a while. I'm not a new breaker. I am new to the eBay scene. If you haven't checked out our Facebook group, you can. I really don't break in there anymore. I like having a set schedule, and eBay allows that. I love the scheduling. So get done with this break. Hit recap will be at the end of the break. Do that on all breaks. Any card that I've deemed cool enough, I top loaded anyway. So any numbered stuff, I top load. Any short prints, I top load. Another Nolan Ryan. I like it. I like where your mind's at, Jason. I'm digging it. All right, guys. Box 1, case number 2. Chance Adams, 173 out of 250. New York Yankees. No, I appreciate you, Matthew. And guys, without you bidding and buying teams, I would not be live breaking, I promise. So, Ryan O'Hearn, gold, 33 out of 50. I want to say we hit a run. Nah, the last case he was a non-auto. Ryan O'Hearn, 33 out of 50. Raymond Loreno, refractor. Daniel Ponce de Leon, that's a high number. Showed the guys in the first case, anything over 100 is a SP. You're only going to get maybe 10 of those a case. And I go back through the stacks after I'm done just to make sure I didn't miss any. Refractor Josh Hader, Rowdy Talese, finest first. As you can see, there's no thick white card sticking out. You'll see what I'm talking about right there. You see there's 2. So one of them could be an SP, one of them could be an auto. Juan Soto, blue chips. Ryan O'Hearn, Kansas City Royals. Royals box. Kansas City Royals. Let's see who's got those. All in since 83. Congrats. David Peralta, refractor. Charlie Blackmon, 150 out of 150 blue. Colorado Rockies. Starling Castro, refractor. And no SP in that one. It's Brew's Breaks. For the ones that don't know, I am Brew. I am Groot. If you ever have any questions, concerns, anything like that, always hit me up. Send me a message, eBay, email, wherever. I respond pretty quickly for the most part. I know what I was going to do when I was in between videos. I was going to look at group break checklist. I would say they got Machado on the Padres. I know I seen an Ozzie Smith Padres earlier today. That card was sick. I love the Hall of Famers. Even though he's not in the Cardinals uniform, I thought it was still super nice. Box 2. Brandon Nimmo, numbered 19 out of 99, blue chips auto for the New York Mets. New York Mets are W. Frazier. Aaron Nola, refractor. Shohei Ohtani, blue chips. Chris Davis, 234 out of 250 purple for the Baltimore Orioles. Danny says, I want in. Joey Votto, Luis Urias, finest first. Nothing there. Michael Kopech, Chicago White Sox. He's going to be a stud when he comes back. I'm high on him myself. I'm a little invested in him. Miguel Cabrera, refractor auto. Scott Kingery and George Springer, 49 out of 50 prized performers. He's screaming. Houston Astros. That dude's a bad man. George Springer. Miguel Andujar, refractor. Nothing there. He said, I'll show you the way tomorrow, Danny. You're a Rangers fan, Jason? I did think you flat out stole the Rangers, though, for a shot at a Nolan Ryan. Yeah, I think the break tomorrow night, I think it starts at 9, so it's one of those. It might be 7:45 to 8:15 ending times, or it might be 7 to 7:30. I forget how I got it set up. I know on the 2 break nights and 3 break nights, I kind of picky about my times. I'm trying to figure out how I can list a bunch of breaks one night, do them the next day. Rangers fan, you've been trying to get him into breaking. Man, for me as a breaker, okay, I actually break with a couple of people myself. I have a couple of guys that I break with. I know it's going to sound crazy. Never go after PC stuff. The stuff that I'm going to collect, because I never hit any of it. I go after mid-tier teams with the hit possibility. And finest, I'd probably be Padres, Mariners, Cardinals, Astros on certain days, and depending on the Nationals price, always after the Nationals. Because I think Juan Soto's going to be the boss of the league here in a few years. Yeah, PC is personal collection. For me, I PC King Griffey Jr. I probably got close to 10,000 King Griffey Jr. cards. 24 out of 99. eBay 101 King Griffey Jr. jersey number. Fernando Tatis Jr. green for the San Diego Padres. Look, see, if I would have had Padres tonight with my buddy breaking, I would hit a eBay 101 King Griffey Jr. jersey number card. Fernando Tatis Jr. Mr. Willens Estudillo refractor. Bryce Harper. Scooter Gennett, 80 out of 250. Yeah, penny sleeves are turning around backwards. I don't like that. Cincinnati Reds. Kyle Tucker, refractor. Michael Kopech, finest first. I'm surprised though Chris Kimmel's not in here heckling me right now, to be honest. Javier Baez. Mr. Trout. Pete Alonso, New York Mets. I think he's going to be a baller for them for a while. He's done very, very, very well for himself. His first year getting called up. Pete Alonso, New York Mets. Anthony Rizzo, refractor. Joey Votto, Shohei Ohtani, D. Gordon, Mariano Rivera, finest careers. Tips his cap. He's done. It's amazing how well he did for as long as he did with one pitch. He had one pitch in his arsenal and made people look silly. You're a Cleveland Indians fan, so with you being an Indians fan, I know you're super hyped up that Lindor's back, right? The Indians are a team that, man, no quit in them. I went to Cleveland last year, watched them play the Angels when Ohtani was in town. Trying to think. Kluber was pitching, and who was the other guy that was pitching for him? Kluber pitched the game that the Indians beat them. Ohtani hit, I think, 2 or 3 home runs the night before, and then Kluber come out to like a two hit, gave up 1 run. You don't think so, man? The Indians are not a bad team. They make smart moves from what I've seen. They've already come out and said it. That sucks. Because he's good for the Indians. I mean, Jose Ramirez, all these guys come up out of nowhere and produced very well for them. Kobe Allard, 81 out of 150 blue for the Atlanta Braves. Corbin Burns, finest first auto for the Milwaukee Brewers. And I am not a Brewers fan. My last name just happens to be Brewer. Yeah, I am not a Brewers fan. I am a Chicago Cub fan. So, yeah. Eric Hosmer, refractor. Cubs fan with the last name Brewer. Maikel Franco, 41 out of 250 purple, Philadelphia Phillies. Blah Jr., SP. Gregory Polanco, refractor. Corbin Burns, finest first, non-auto. I like the signing that the Cubs had this week. Craig Kimbrell. I think he's going to shore up the bullpen a little bit for him. The Cubs did. I'm going to tell you right now, the Cubs almost broke my heart, Jason. I was sitting there screaming at the TV to get Chapman out of the game. Please get him out of the game. Corbin Burns, we've had 2 boxes with double autos. Milwaukee Brewers, Corbin Burns, and I want to say the other one was the Kansas City Royals with Ryan O'Hearn. Yeah, I was screaming at the TV, get him out of there. Charlie Blackmon, refractor. Robinson Cano, numbered, is that 10 or 18? 10 out of 50, gold. New York Mets. I didn't like the Aroldis Chapman trade. when they gave up Glaber and everybody else for him. I did not like the Quintana trade when they gave up Eloy. So, Jacob deGrom, Byron Buxton, Eloy, and then Aroldis went right back to the Yankees like we knew he was going to. Well, I'll tell you, Jason, for me, I started watching baseball when I was about 4 years old with my grandmother. She was a big time, she was in love with Harry Carey. So, of course, I became a Cubs fan at a very early age. She used to watch me and all of my cousins that were the same age during the summertime when we were out for school, and all my cousins had to take naps. I got to sit up and watch baseball with her. So I've been a Cubs fan since I was a little kid. So you can imagine my grandmother never got to see them win a World Series. So of course when they did, I broke down like a 3-year-old baby. Was crying like it was nothing. What up, Bunker? So yeah, I mean me and the Cubs got history. without my grandmother being the way she was toward me, I would have never wanted to have as much to do with baseball as I did. So the Indians broke my heart a long time ago, Jason, when they got beat by the Braves in the World Series. Now I've always hated the Braves, always. Couldn't stand that, you know, the little dumb chop that they had. You know what I'm talking about. And for the Indians to have the team that they had with Nagy, Dennis Martinez, Kenny Lofton, Manny Ramirez, Albert Bell, Jim Thome, to get beat by the Atlanta Braves hurt my feelings so bad. Case 1 was solid. It had 3 not Ryan, but it had a Nolan Ryan auto, a Juan Soto auto, and 3 Mitch Hanigers. So, I mean, I thought it was solid for my likings anyway. Taylor Ward, that's a high number SP, numbered to 115. Yeah, they lost to the Marlins. But the Marlins at that time, like the Marlins, the D-backs, all of those teams, like the Marlins beat the Yankees. You know, so Luke Vogt, 29 out of 99 for the New York Yankees. Green Wave. Yeah, I remember when Jim Leyritz hit that ball to left center of Mark Wohlers against the Atlanta Braves in the World Series when they actually had a chance of beating them. Aaron Judge refractor. I just loved it. I love the fact that the Yankees beat them with old Charlie Hayes jumping up and down over there acting silly. The Cubs got beat by the Marlins in the playoffs with Juan Pierre and Derek Lee. Cedric Mullins, 233 out of 250. So it was always something with a you know, because the Marlins were terrible. They were great one year, terrible the next. Great one year, terrible the next. Jose Ramirez, Kikuchi. Bunker, who do you got in this? Because I didn't even pay attention to your eBay handle. Juan Soto. Danny Tukey Toussaint for the Atlanta Braves. I want to say the Marlins had Beckett, Kevin Brown. Who else was it? It was Kevin Brown, Josh Beckett. Who was the other stud pitcher the Marlins had at that time? Zach Greinke refractor. Beckett, Kevin Brown. There was one more. Justin Smoke refractor. Nothing. It was the Killer Bees, I thought. I thought there was 3 of them. Guys, I'll get everything shipped out to you tomorrow. And we'll get to the post office at some point.
They did have Levon Hernandez.
There was one other, because that was when they had Charles Johnson catching. Charles Johnson was supposed to be super duper stud. It was Josh Beckett, Kevin Brown, Levon Hernandez. Who was the big bat for him at the time? Couldn't have been Sheffield. There's no way it was Gary Sheffield. Gary Sheffield was couldn't be the big bat. I always liked the way he got his batting stance. His batting stance was wild. Pudge. Was it Pudge was there? Or was it Charles Johnson during that time? Well, that was a long time ago. A very long time ago. I remember the Indians had Nagy, Dennis Martinez, Oral Hershiser, and who was it Al Leiter? Goldilocks 65 out of 150 blue for the St. Louis Cardinals. Yeah, for the Indians rotation, I'm trying to think if it was Nagy, Hershiser, Dennis Martinez. I can't think of the lefty. Golly. Corbin Burns, 41 out of 99. Renteria was the boss. I got you. Bobby Bowe was getting paid. Still getting paid then. 41 out of 99. Green Corbin Burns. Milwaukee Brewers. Brian Anderson refractor. Justin Smoke. Sir Didi. Buster Posey refractor. Ryan Borucki. Yeah, Renteria was a boss early in the day. Ryan Borucki for the Blue Jays, finest first. Bobby Bowe, smartest man in baseball. Got paid all those years by the Mets. Fernando Tatis Jr., number 2. Feels like it's got something on the card right there. I did get something off of it already. Fernando Tatis Jr., San Diego Padres. Clayton Kershaw refractor. Tim Anderson 248 out of 250. Purple. Chicago White Sox. Jeff Conine. That was their big bat. Yep. That was their big bat, was Jeff Conine. Christian Yelich refractor. All the old timers are gone, Matthew. That's why I'm sitting there thinking. Yeah, all the guys from when I was growing up are retired, going out of the league. Yeah, we got all these young kids now, man, that are these kids coming in the league now are studs. I mean, and it's crazy. Jose Mesa.
They had, well, was it, all right, that was Albert Bell, not Joey Bell, right? That was before Albert Bell went crazy. Carlos Baerga. You had Jim Thome, Carlos Baerga. I want to say Omar. You had Omar Vizquel, Kenny Lofton, David Justice, Albert Bell, Manny Ramirez. And Jose Mesa, I want to say Jose Mesa was on the Marlins at one time as well. I can't remember who the third baseman was for them during that time. He's probably going to be a very well-known player too. Man, and Levon would hit bombs on you too. Yeah. He would absolutely destroy the ball on you. I think he liked hitting just as much as he liked pitching. Kenny Lofton out there jumping up on the wall, terrorizing center field. And that was before Manny Ramirez went crazy. Yeah, I'm going to have to Google search the third baseman for the Indians at that time. So now I'm curious. Because you had Sandy Alomar behind the plate. Old Sandy. Let's see something crazy, guys. Jorge Posada for the New York Yankees. I like that. I'm digging these right here. I may put this set together. Jorge Posada, it's all on card. The autos are clean. I mean, it doesn't get much nicer than that right there. Matt Williams. It might have been Matt Williams when he put his chin on his shoulder before he swung. Shohei Ohtani refractor. Yeah, Matt Williams had a very, very, very particular batting stance. He set his chin on his left shoulder. It said it kept it that way he could keep his head straight. Julio Franco. Julio might have been the DH. Vlad SP. Julio was 97 years old, Kevin. Julio played for 19 teams. He was 51 as a rookie. And he played till he was 80. Yeah. Goldilocks, 2 out of 99. And I would say right now he could probably still hit a bomb. You throw him 90, I would say 90 to 92. Fastball, I think he could probably still to this day smash. Danny Jansen, Justice Sheffield, finest first. Julio Franco, wow. He couldn't run to save his life. His legs, his knees, his hips, and his back hurt him so bad he couldn't run for nothing. He looked like he was killing ants. When he come out of the batter's box, you could tell something was hurting on him. Ryan Borucki. Okay, that's the actual card. Toronto Blue Jays. Oh yeah, the high arch. Ryan Borucki, Toronto Blue Jays. Yeah, it looked like he was killing ants. He come out of that box. Luis Urias, stomping ants. A half a mile an hour where everybody could see him. Chance Adams, Mo. Mariano Rivera. Francisco Lindor. All right, guys, we are down to the last box. As soon as this box is over with, we'll do a hit recap. I do appreciate everyone getting in the break tonight. I appreciate the conversation, flashbacks, old school talk. Makes me kind of feel old. but it does bring back a lot of good memories. Saving the Nolan for the last box. Pitch for that Indians team. I liked it back then because there were really no powerhouse teams. The Yankees tried to buy their World Series and couldn't. They won a few. The Braves were always in the World Series, but they were always getting beat because they had no competition in the National League. I think it went from the Reds straight to the Braves. I appreciate it, Matthew. Yeah, I do that, man, because I want people to be informative on what's in the product, and that's the reason why I said what I said about the stacks. I will show the stacks again, so you know what you know that you're not missing anything. I do the same thing with Heritage High Numbers, Heritage Archives, all that stuff. I top load and separate everything. So again, for the ones that hadn't been here, an SP is going to be the high number. Is going to be one of the thicker cards. So you got 1, 2, 3 in this stack. Just going through it. That's a Superfractor, Brandon Crawford, 1 of 1. That right there is a super duper. I do not mag supers. I am a chrome guy. Mags will kill your surface. That is numbered 1 of 1. San Francisco Giants. Steve Olson. Congratulations. Superfractor Brandon Crawford. So now we are down to 2 thick cards. That's not an SP, but it's a 101. Jose Martinez, 9 out of 150. Another of the thicker stock cards. Once I break a few boxes of this, I kind of get the feel for the thickness of the cards. Jose Martinez, St. Louis Cardinals. Francisco Lindor Refractor. That just popped out of there too, just like bam, here's your super. Cody Bellinger, Refractor, Chris Shaw, Finest First. That's the other thick stock card. But no, I'm one of those breakers guys that I feel like you pay good money for your teams. I want my cards top loaded. I want your cards top loaded. So, all right, Alex Bregman Blue Chips, Eddie Rosario. There's your perfect one. Eddie Rosario. You see the thickness of the card, and it's going to be over 100, 102. Minnesota Twins. Francisco Arcia for the Los Angeles Angels. Francisco Arcia Angels. Ronald Acuna Refractor. We'll top of those because Acuna still sells. And Luis Urias, 22 out of 99 green for the San Diego Padres. Padres did really well this break. DJ Stewart Refractor, Kopech, and a Buehler. Alright guys, go ahead and show the stacks real fast. Nothing there. I think I missed one, it looks like. None there. Nothing there as well. There either. Yeah, from the looks of the stacks, it looked like I missed one. I don't know if it's just the glare that I'm getting over there too. Yeah, I thought that right there was one, but it's not. It's just an insert. Nothing there. Looks like one, but it's an insert. Yep, it's the insert as well. Alright guys, hit recap. Luis Urias out of 99. Ronald Acuna refractor. Francisco Arcia auto. Eddie Rosario high number. Chris Shaw finest first. Jose Martinez blue out of 150. Mariano Rivera finest careers. Ryan Barucki, Justice Sheffield finest first. Goldilocks out of 99. Vlad SP. Otani refractor. Jorge Posada for the Yankees. Tim Anderson out of 250. Fernando Tatis Jr. Ryan Barucki finest first. Corbin Burns finest first. Green auto out of 99. Goldilocks out of 150. Tuki Toussaint auto Kikuchi finest first. Cedric Mullins out of 250. Aaron Judge refractor. Luke Voigt out of 99. Green Wave. Tyler Ward high number. Robinson Cano gold out of 50. Corbin Burns. Corbin Burns finest first. Vlad Jr. Maikel Franco out of 250. Corbin Burns finest first. Regular auto. Kobe Allard out of 150. Mo. Pete Alonso for the New York Mets. Michael Kopech. Scooter Gennett out of 250 purple. Fernando Tatis auto out of 99 green. George Springer gold. Prize performers out of 50. Michael Kopech auto. Luis Urias finest first. Chris Davis out of 250. Brandon Nemo blue chips out of 99. Charlie Blackmon 150 out of 150 blue. Ryan O'Hearn. Rowdy Talese finest first. Daniel Ponce de Leon high number. Ryan O'Hearn gold auto out of 50. And a Chance Adams purple out of 250 for the Yankees. Guys, that is your hit recap. And we did hit the Brandon Crawford super duper. Champagne swirls all around. That is the hit recap and the break. I do appreciate everyone joining the break tonight. The new ones, thank you guys. I appreciate you all. I've got another break scheduled for tomorrow. Number 3 of Finest. Check it out if you like. Guys, I appreciate it. Be safe, and I'll see you all later. Thank you.